Have you ever wondered what your soulmate is doing in the quiet, early morning hours long before the world awakens? Angels say they are not just sleeping or going about their day. They are preparing, praying, and sometimes even thinking of you in ways you could never imagine. Today, I'm revealing the secret actions of your soulmate in these sacred hours and what it truly means for your connection. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine this. While you're still wrapped in the warmth of your bed, your soulmate is already awake. The world is silent, and the only sounds are the whispers of the angels around them. They're doing things they wouldn't tell anyone, not because they want to hide it, but because their heart knows these early morning hours are sacred, reserved for prayer, reflection, and connection to the universe. And guess what? Angels are watching, guiding them in ways that will bring them closer to you. Angels say that what your soulmate does in the morning can reveal the depth of their love for you, their hidden intentions, and even the signs that the universe is aligning your paths. These aren't ordinary habits. These are spiritual messages meant just for your heart. Maybe you felt that tug in your heart, a subtle nudge that whispers they're thinking of you. That's the angels speaking. They're trying to let you know that no matter how far apart you might feel, your soulmate's heart beats in rhythm with yours, even in those quiet early hours. In today's message, I will reveal what your soulmate is secretly doing while the world sleeps, why angels say this matters for your love life, and how these early morning actions are signs that your connection is more powerful than you ever imagined. Make sure you stay until the end, because the angels are sharing secrets that could touch your soul in ways you've never felt before. And if you feel the energy of this message already, remember to stay open, because by the end of this video, your heart will understand more about your soulmate than ever before. Now that we've opened the door to the mystery of the early morning hours, it's time to uncover what your soulmate is really doing while the world is still asleep. Angels say these moments are sacred, and the choices they make now are guided by love, hope, and a deep spiritual purpose. The first thing your soulmate does is connect with the divine. Whether they pray, meditate, or simply sit in silence, angels are guiding them. They might ask for wisdom, protection, or clarity, but often, their heart silently whispers your name. Even if they don't consciously think of you, the energy of your connection flows into their prayers. Imagine them kneeling or sitting quietly, a single candle flickering in the dim light. They may ask God or the universe to protect you, to bring you happiness, or to prepare them for the love they are meant to share with you. Angels smile when they do this because it is a bridge between your souls, invisible yet unbreakable. Next, your soulmate spends time reflecting. They replay conversations, recall moments that brought them joy or even moments of longing. Angels say these reflections are not just memories, they are spiritual exercises, helping them understand the depth of their feelings and the lessons they must learn before fully embracing your connection. Perhaps they remember your laughter, the way your eyes sparkle, or the little gestures that made their heart skip a beat. Even if they are unsure about the future in these quiet hours, their soul whispers the truth. They feel a bond with you that is undeniable. Some soulmates turn to a journal or a quiet notebook, writing their thoughts, dreams, and emotions. Angels inspire this as a form of spiritual release. Expressing feelings in the morning helps them align with the universe's plan. Often, unknowingly, they write about you, the hope of seeing you, the longing for closeness, or the gratitude they feel for having you in their life in some form. Picture them writing slowly, a pen moving across the page, each word carrying the weight of love and intention. Angels are guiding their hand, ensuring that these early morning writings not only reflect their heart, but also prepare them for the next step in your shared journey. Even mundane activities, making breakfast, going for a morning walk, sipping a cup of tea, carry intention. Angels say your soulmate uses these moments to center themselves spiritually. They visualize their goals, set intentions for their day, and sometimes, without realizing it, include you in their plans. The universe notices this alignment, and it strengthens the invisible thread between your souls. When they smile at a memory of you during these early hours when they feel hope in their heart, angels send a gentle nudge, whispering, "This love is real. This connection is sacred." Angels say that in these hours, your soulmate's heart speaks loudest, reminding them of the path that leads to you. Even if they don't yet fully understand it, their soul knows, and your connection deepens with every silent breath they take. Now that we've glimpsed into the secret early morning moments of your soulmate, it's time to understand the deeper meaning. Angels are not silent observers, they are messengers, guiding every step, every thought, and every prayer your soulmate whispers in the quiet hours. When your soulmate prays or meditates before the world awakens, angels interpret this as a sign of sincere love and intentionality. These moments are more than habit, they are spiritual acts of connection, where your soulmate's heart and soul align with divine guidance. Angels say that every prayer carries energy that strengthens your bond, even if neither of you is aware of it in the waking world. Imagine your soulmate asking the universe to bless your happiness, to guide you through challenges, or to prepare their heart for a love that is meant to last. This is love in its purest form, whispered silently into the early morning light, reaching your soul even if miles apart. The time your soulmate spends reflecting on memories or emotions is more than nostalgia, it's a spiritual exercise designed to align their soul with yours. Angels say that every thought about you in these early hours is a message from the universe, helping them grow, release fear, and prepare to meet you fully and authentically. Even remembering past misunderstandings or moments of doubt carries a hidden blessing. It allows them to release old patterns and approach your connection with a pure, open heart. Writing down thoughts, dreams, or intentions is a way your soulmate tunes into the angel's guidance. Angels often inspire words before the day begins, showing them subtle ways to align with love and purpose. And often, these writings filled with hope, longing, or gratitude contain invisible messages from their soul to yours. Even if these pages are never shared, angels read the intentions, sending energy that draws your paths closer together. This is the sacred bond your soulmate and the universe are actively nurturing each morning. Every mindful sip of tea, every walk in the fresh morning air, every small act of gratitude, they are not random. Angels see these moments as preparation. They say your soulmate is consciously or unconsciously aligning their energy to become a better partner, someone capable of holding the love that the universe has destined for you. The early morning is their sacred space for growth, reflection, and preparation, so that when the right moment comes, they are ready to love you fully, without hesitation, fear, or doubt. Your soulmate's early morning intuition is their soul speaking. Angels whisper messages of timing, urging them to make choices that bring you closer. This is why sometimes you feel sudden shifts in your connection moments when everything seems aligned, almost magical. Angels say these are signs that your love story is unfolding exactly as it should. Even decisions that seem small, sending a text, smiling at a memory, or pausing to reflect carry energy that impacts the course of your relationship. Angels are always guiding, ensuring that your connection is nurtured, protected, and prepared for destiny. You may not see your soulmate in these early hours, but angels communicate with you through subtle signs. Dreams, repeated numbers, sudden insights, or moments of clarity about your connection. These are divine confirmations that the bond you share is real, sacred, and guided by higher forces. Example: perhaps you wake up with a feeling of warmth, a message from the universe, or a sudden remembrance of them. These are angelic whispers, affirming that while your soulmate is active in the early morning, their energy is reaching your heart too. Every thought, prayer, and reflection your soulmate engages in sends invisible threads of energy directly to your heart. Angels describe this as a form of emotional weaving. Your feelings, hopes, and dreams are subtly intertwined even if you are apart. The early hours are when this bond becomes stronger, more resilient, and more attuned to the rhythm of your souls. Even if you feel uncertainty or distance during the day, know that these silent moments of connection in the morning are constantly reinforcing the love between you. Angels often provide signs to let you know that your soulmate is thinking of you, even in the early morning. These signs may appear as dreams that feel incredibly real or symbolic, repeated numbers like 111 or 777, a sudden memory or thought of them that feels more than coincidence, a deep sense of peace, knowing that they are near, even if physically apart. These are angelic confirmations that the love your hearts share is recognized and supported by the universe. Your soulmate's early morning prayers and reflections amplify these signs, guiding you to trust the timing of your connection. The intentions your soulmate sets in the early morning, whether through prayer, journaling, or meditation, are like seeds being planted. Angels say that these seeds will grow into moments of clarity, connection, and shared joy. The care they take during these hours shows that your union is being prepared with patience and divine wisdom. Example: perhaps they are visualizing a life with you, asking for courage to express their love, or seeking guidance on the right moment to reach out. Each of these actions is quietly shaping the path that will bring you closer together. Even when you're not aware, your energy and theirs are communicating. Angels say the early morning is the perfect time for this silent exchange, because the world is quiet and receptive. Your soulmate's thoughts of you, their prayers for your happiness, and their intentions for love all create a magnetic pull, drawing your souls toward each other. This is why sometimes you feel a sudden warmth in your heart, an unexpected sense of calm, or a mysterious urge to reach out. These are your energies responding to theirs, guided by angels. Angels often indicate that the early morning practices of your soulmate are preparing them for a reunion. It could be a literal meeting, a reconnection after distance, or even a deepening of emotional intimacy. These sacred hours are when they release old fears, set intentions, and align their soul to meet you fully when the timing is right. Think of it as a secret preparation, a quiet, divine rehearsal for the moment your souls will recognize each other completely. Angels say every prayer, every thought, every reflection is a step closer to that magical day. You may wonder how you can connect with this energy even if you're not awake during those hours. Angels suggest: start your own morning with intention and reflection, sending love to your soulmate. Pay attention to dreams or sudden inspirations. Meditate or pray, asking for guidance on your connection. Notice subtle synchronicities or signs throughout your day. By opening your heart and acknowledging their early morning energy, you are joining them in this spiritual practice even across time or distance. Angels say this strengthens your bond more than you can imagine. Now that we understand how your soulmate's early morning actions affect your connection, angels want to share direct signs that these moments are real and guided by divine energy. These are subtle messages meant just for you, to reassure your heart and strengthen your faith in this sacred bond. One of the most powerful ways angels communicate is through dreams. Your soulmate's energy may reach you while you sleep, bringing visions, feelings, or symbolic messages. These dreams are often vivid and carry emotions that linger after you wake. Angels say that when you experience dreams of them or feel a strong emotional presence, it is a confirmation of their early morning prayers and intentions. Maybe you dream of seeing them smile, holding their hand, or sharing a meaningful conversation. These dreams are not random, they are angelic whispers letting you know your connection is alive, even across distance or time. Another sign angels often use are repeated numbers like 111, 222, or 777, or meaningful coincidences that appear in your daily life. These synchronicities are confirmations that your soulmate is spiritually active and that the universe is aligning their path with yours. Example: perhaps you glance at the clock and it's always 3:33, the number of love and divine timing. Or you keep hearing their name or seeing symbols connected to them in unexpected places. Angels say these are gentle nudges to trust the unfolding of your love story. Have you ever felt a sudden warmth in your chest or an unexplainable knowing that they were thinking of you? Angels often communicate this through intuition. When you experience this feeling, it's a direct sign that your soulmate's early morning actions are spiritually connected to you, creating a subtle but powerful energy exchange. This is your soul recognizing their soul. Even if you haven't spoken recently, or if distance separates you, angels are sending signals through your emotions that your connection is alive and growing. Even when life keeps you apart, angels often provide peace as a sign that your soulmate is spiritually aligned with you. If you feel calm, centered, or hopeful during times of distance, this is a direct reflection of their early morning prayers and intentions being sent your way. Angels say that this peace is a sacred reminder. The universe is working behind the scenes to bring your souls together at the right time. Sometimes, angels communicate through small miracles, unexpected opportunities, timely messages, or perfect coincidences. These events often occur after your soulmate's early morning practices. Angels want you to notice these moments and recognize them as divine signs that love is being prepared for you. Perhaps you receive a call, an email, or even a text that lifts your spirit in ways you cannot explain. These are not random, they are subtle confirmations of your soulmate's silent work in the early hours. Angels also guide you on how to respond. When you notice these signs, take a moment to acknowledge them. Feel gratitude for their energy and intentions. Reflect on your own connection and love. Meditate or pray, sending positive energy back to your soulmate. Trust in divine timing, knowing that the universe is orchestrating every step. By consciously recognizing these signs, you strengthen the bond, creating a feedback loop of love, intention, and spiritual alignment. Now that you can recognize the angelic signs of your soulmate's early morning devotion, it's time to understand what these moments reveal about their heart. Angels say that these quiet hours are when your soulmate's deepest emotions surface: their love, their hope, and their longing for you. When your soulmate rises early, they are not just performing routine tasks, they are fully present with their emotions. Angels say these moments reveal the depth of their love for you. Every thought of you, every prayer, every memory they reflect upon is an expression of a heart fully engaged, fully aware, and fully invested in the connection you share. Even if they haven't told you yet, their heart is working silently, preparing for the moment when they can show you just how much you mean to them. Angels reveal that your soulmate often feels a sacred responsibility during these early hours. They pray not only for themselves, but also for your happiness, your protection, and your well-being. This is a selfless love, one that wants to uplift and support you from afar. Their devotion shows that their heart is ready to hold yours with care and respect. Imagine them sending silent blessings to you, whispering words of encouragement through their prayers, and hoping that every step you take is safe and guided. Angels see this and nod in approval. Their love is genuine and intentional. These early morning hours are also a time for emotional preparation. Angels say your soulmate uses this time to release fear, doubt, and past hurts, so that when the time comes to connect with you fully, they are ready. Their heart is being softened and strengthened simultaneously, guided by divine timing. Every tear, every thought, every prayer is a step closer to emotional alignment, making their love for you even stronger and more enduring. Angels emphasize that your soulmate's early morning devotion reflects patience and intention. Love that grows in these sacred hours is not rushed. It is careful, deliberate, and spiritual. They understand that for a love to last, it must be nurtured quietly, deeply, and consistently. This is why you may sometimes feel a deep connection even before meeting, or why your bond feels unshakable despite challenges. Their love has been quietly growing and preparing in the unseen hours of the morning. One of the most profound truths angels reveal is that your soulmate's early morning devotion aligns their soul with yours. These practices, prayer, reflection, journaling, meditation, are not just for themselves. They are creating spiritual harmony, syncing their energy with yours, and preparing the universe to bring you together in perfect timing. Angels say that love that begins in alignment, nurtured through devotion and patience, is destined to endure. Your soulmate's early morning actions are proof that their heart and soul are moving toward you with purpose. Knowing that your soulmate is dedicating their early mornings to love, reflection, and spiritual alignment should fill your heart with hope. Angels remind you that love is not always loud or immediate. Often, the quiet, consistent devotion of the heart is what ensures a lifelong, unbreakable connection. Take a moment and feel gratitude for their love, even from afar. Trust that the universe is working through them, and the angels are guiding every step toward the union you are meant to share. Now that we've uncovered the emotional truth behind your soulmate's early morning devotion, angels want to show you how to connect with this sacred energy. Even if your soulmate is far away or you haven't yet met, you can align your heart with theirs and strengthen the invisible bond that angels are nurturing. Angels say that the early hours are sacred for connecting with your soul and the universe. Begin your day with quiet reflection, prayer, meditation, or journaling. Even a few minutes of intentional connection can synchronize your energy with your soulmate. Practical steps. Wake up 15 or 30 minutes earlier than usual. Sit in a quiet space, breathe deeply, and visualize your soulmate. Send silent blessings, love, or gratitude to them. Journal your thoughts, dreams, or feelings about your connection. By dedicating your early mornings to love and intention, you create a spiritual echo that resonates with your soulmate, even if they are unaware. Step-by-step guide. Close your eyes and take deep, calming breaths. Picture your soulmate's face, energy, or essence. Visualize them in their early morning practice praying, reflecting, or journaling. Imagine your love connecting across the distance, forming a golden thread between your hearts. Angels often enhance these visualizations, helping your intentions reach your soulmate energetically and spiritually. Angels encourage you to notice the signs they send: repeated numbers, meaningful dreams, or sudden intuitive nudges. These signs are not coincidences, they are confirmations of your alignment with your soulmate's energy. Maybe you see a butterfly at sunrise, hear a song that reminds you of them, or dream of a conversation you'll one day have. Angels say these moments are messages that your early morning connection is real and powerful. Gratitude is a high-frequency energy that attracts love and strengthens bonds. Angels advise expressing gratitude for your soulmate, even if you haven't met yet. Simple exercises. Write a list of qualities you admire about your soulmate. Thank the universe and angels for guiding your connection. Feel the emotions of gratitude fully in your heart. Gratitude opens your heart to receive love more fully, creating an energetic mirror that your soulmate's devotion responds to. Your thoughts and feelings are powerful forms of energy. Angels say that sending intentional love, protection, and blessings to your soulmate in the early hours aligns your energy with theirs. How to guide. Sit quietly and focus on your heart. Imagine sending a stream of golden light or energy to them. Think about their happiness, safety, and love for you. Hold the intention that your bond is strong, sacred, and divinely guided. This intentional energy is felt by your soulmate on a subtle level, strengthening the connection and preparing both of you for a deeper union. Finally, Angels remind you that love unfolds according to divine timing. Even if your soulmate's early morning actions seem invisible to you, trust that every thought, prayer, and intention is bringing you closer together. Patience is part of the sacred journey. The universe is aligning circumstances, hearts, and opportunities so that when you meet or reconnect, you will both be ready to experience the full depth of your love. Now that you know how to connect with your soulmate's early morning energy, angels want you to understand the bigger picture, how your soulmate journey is being orchestrated by divine forces. Every moment, every prayer, every thought is part of a plan designed by love itself. Angels are always working quietly behind the scenes, aligning circumstances, emotions, and timing. They guide your soulmate in the early morning hours, helping them release fears, set intentions, and prepare their heart to meet you fully. Angels are also guiding you, subtly nudging your thoughts, dreams, and actions so that you are ready to recognize them when the time is right. Even if it feels like nothing is happening, angels assure you that every step is purposeful. The universe is conspiring to bring your souls together in perfect harmony. Angels communicate that your connection is divinely guided through subtle signs. These may include unexpected coincidences or serendipitous encounters, dreams or visions that feel incredibly real, repeated numbers or symbols, sudden insights or clarity about your relationship. Each sign is a reminder that your soulmate is spiritually active, thinking of you, and that your paths are being aligned for reunion. Perhaps you bump into someone who mentions them, or a song reminds you of your connection. Angels are sending these signals as confirmation that the journey is guided and protected. While angels orchestrate and guide, free will is essential. Your soulmate's choices in the early morning hours, what they pray about, how they reflect, the intentions they set are all part of a conscious path. Angels enhance these choices with guidance and timing, but ultimately, love grows through intention, awareness, and action. This means that both your hearts are actively shaping your destiny, even in ways unseen. Angels are facilitators, not controllers. They help you both navigate toward each other in love and light. Angels want you to trust in divine timing. Even if you feel anxious or impatient, every early morning prayer, meditation, and reflection is preparing the right circumstances for your connection to flourish. Love that is divinely guided arrives at the perfect moment, stronger and more resilient than anything forced or rushed. Every quiet morning, every intention, every reflection is a step closer to the moment your hearts fully recognize each other. Angels are orchestrating these steps with precision and care. Angels often communicate directly with signs, feelings, or intuition. They want you to know. Your soulmate is devoted to you, even in secret. Their early morning actions are a reflection of true love. Your bond is protected, nurtured, and spiritually aligned. Trust, patience, and intention will guide you to a meaningful reunion. Take these messages to heart. Angels are confirming that your love story is unfolding exactly as it should, and that every early morning thought, prayer, and reflection is part of a beautiful, divine plan. To fully embrace this guidance, start each day with intention and gratitude. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Send love and blessings to your soulmate. Trust the timing of your connection and remain patient. Angels say that when you align with this energy, your bond strengthens, your heart opens, and the universe continues to orchestrate moments that bring you closer together. Angels want you to know that your soulmate's love is not fleeting or superficial. It is patient, pure, and divinely guided. Every early morning prayer, meditation, or reflection is an expression of this sacred love, a love that is waiting, growing, and preparing to meet you at the perfect moment. Even if you cannot see them, feel them, or hear them right now, angels assure you that your soulmate is nurturing a love that will stand the test of time. This devotion is a testament to the depth and authenticity of their feelings. Angels reveal that your soulmate's quiet mornings are not wasted, they are steps on the path toward your union. Each prayer, each reflection, and each intentional thought creates energy that draws your souls closer. The universe is responding to these actions, aligning circumstances, people, and moments to bring your connection to fruition. Perhaps they are asking for guidance, visualizing meeting you, or preparing themselves emotionally to receive your love fully. Every small act in these sacred hours contributes to the unfolding of your shared destiny. One of the most important messages from angels is trust. Trust in your soulmate, trust in the divine timing, and trust in the unseen forces that are orchestrating your connection. Even when the path seems unclear or slow, know that every action, every thought, every prayer matters. Your heart and theirs are already aligned in the spiritual realm. Angels are simply guiding the physical world to catch up with the love that exists between you. You may notice signs that confirm your soulmate's devotion and the angel's guidance. Dreams that carry powerful emotions or messages. Repeated numbers or symbols. Sudden feelings of warmth, peace, or clarity. Unexpected coincidences that feel like divine intervention. Angels want you to recognize these signs as confirmations that your love is not random. It is sacred, protected, and divinely orchestrated. To fully embrace the energy your soulmate is sending, begin your mornings with intention and reflection. Send love, blessings, and gratitude toward your soulmate. Open your heart to receive their devotion, even from afar. Pay attention to the subtle signs that angels are sending. By doing this, you create a spiritual resonance that strengthens your bond. Your love grows not just through presence, but through intention, energy, and faith in the divine plan. They are not rushing. They are not lost. They are following divine guidance. And your love story is unfolding exactly as it is meant to. If this message touched your heart, remember that you are not alone. Angels are watching over both you and your soulmate, guiding every step and nurturing the sacred connection that exists between your souls. If you feel the energy of this message, like this video to honor the love and devotion being shared. Comment below with your thoughts, experiences, or the signs you've noticed from your soulmate. Subscribe to our channel, Words of Angel, for more messages, guidance, and spiritual insights that will strengthen your heart and your connection.